Wow, what a night. Junior Banquet has officially come and gone, and it's safe to say that it was an absolute movie. From the incredible outfits to the packed dance floor, the class of 2027 definitely showed out.
Hi, my name is Casey Pomfret.
And I'm Lily Sullivan, and today we will be discussing the highlights of this year's Junior Banquet. With over half of the class in attendance, we owe a massive thank you to the parent volunteers, the staff chaperones, and the junior class officers, Jack Howarth, Sam Jansen, Jack Silva, and Megan Silva, who made this whole night possible.
I bet the class of 2027 had some pretty unforgettable memories. The energy was definitely unmatched, but don't take my word for it. Let's ask some of the students that attended.
Alright everyone, I'm standing here today with an absolute legend of the dance floor, the one, the only, Noah C. Clark. The crowd went wild when he stepped into that dance circle. Let's take a look at some of your highlights.
Noah, what was one song that really got you going on the dance floor?
Well, there were kind of a lot of songs, like you could see in the middle, like because of the beat, like I was really in the middle, like trying to like give it my all, because I really love to dance a lot. But really the song that always gets me going is Mr. Brightside, which I was a little upset that they played that a little too early into the night, because that's really a great song. And Cuttin' Eye Joe, you can never go wrong with that. That was a lot of fun to do. It's a very tiring song, and by the end of it, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I could do any more dances after that. But I still got up. I think they did Starships, I think, there. To the right, left. And that was really great. It just really hurts when you always like go down all the time with your knees. It hurts the next morning, because it's like you're not used to doing that all the time.
What was your favorite memory from Junior Banquet, or what did you enjoy most about it?
My favorite memory on it, I'd probably say like my best memory of it was getting all like my senior friends who are now graduated to like come to Junior Banquet, because I went to prom with them, and we all thought it's a good idea to bring them Junior Banquet, and we had a really fun time, took a lot of great pictures, and it was like the ride home from it was so like great that we got to do something like that. And it was like, man, it sucks that the night's done, but I'm very happy that we got to have a really great part of it. Like the food was great, talking to my friends, seeing a lot of my other junior friends there, and everyone was just sweating. That was probably one of the funniest things, how everyone was just like all nice, and then like 2 hours later on the dance floor, everyone was just like dancing.
That sounds great. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Now, I have to ask, if you had to pick a movie to describe your night, what do you think it would be?
Footloose. I know that's cliche because you're moving around a lot, but Footloose is really the way to describe it. Like if you tell me, like I was like all over the place. Even though Footloose sadly never played at Junior Banquet, it was still a very like fun like thing. If not that, then like Saturday Night Fever or something, because like you're like on the dance floor, you're going crazy, you're moving around, having a fun time, and you just like take anything you have outside and just have a good time in here and forget about anything that someone might be going through.
Well, that sounds fitting. Sounds like you had a great time.
Thank you for joining us, Noah, and I think that we might all need to take notes on those moves before senior prom next year.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to be the only one.
This right here is the highlight of the night. Seeing the entire junior class out on the floor together, completely matching each other's energy. It's safe to say that these are the moments that we're going to remember long after graduation.
Definitely. I can't wait for this experience next year.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to DHS Important Dates. I'm Allie.
And I'm Sydney.
Today we are coming to you with important end-of-year dates.
And a quick sports recap.
Let's get started.
First up is final assessments, happening June 15th to the 18th.
Final assessments are the last assignments before the end of the school year.
Thank God.
Really quickly before moving on, here is the final schedule for the final assessments.
Whatever letter each of your classes classifies the period your scheduled time for the final is.
Screenshot this schedule if needed.
Next up, and probably the most looked forward to date.
The last official day of school.
It's the time you throw your backpacks in the closet, put on a bathing suit, and go to the beach.
Definitely the best time of the year.
Next up is Juneteenth.
Happening June 19th, this is our last day off before summer.
Juneteenth is celebrated as the effective end of slavery in the U.S.
Now, while finals end the 18th, makeup finals are the 22nd and 23rd.
Hopefully we won't need these days, but they're nice to have.
100%.
Lastly, we end with congratulating our spring sports who made it to the MIAA statewide tournament.
Congratulations to girls lacrosse, girls tennis, boys tennis, softball, and baseball.
Also, an extra big shout out to the sailing team who made it to nationals.
Congratulations.
That's all for today. Good luck on your finals.
And happy almost summer, DHS.
Welcome to the HASB Sports Show. My name is Henry and this is Sammy.
Throughout the year, we've had many winning seasons and many great teams.
But throughout those teams, we've had some incredible athletes shine in their respective sports. Today, we'll be going through the top 10 athletes of the 25-26 season.
Starting off with number 10, we have Avery Smith.
Avery played 2 sports her senior year, lacrosse and field hockey, earning a captain's role in both sports.
She was a leader and a role model for both of her teams. She even led her team to a playoff spot this year.
Coming in at number 9 on the girls soccer team, sophomore Leah Nunes.
Leah had a great sophomore season by leading her team in goals with 10. Also, she was a starting striker for her team, giving them a chance for the playoffs.
Moving right along to number 8, we got Aiden Valentine, dominating on the basketball court.
Aiden was an absolute force this year. His ability to control the pace of the game and lock down opponents on defense made him one of the most exciting players to watch in their lives.
At number 7, a guy who makes an impact in 2 entirely different areas, Owen Shirtley, representing both shot put and football.
Talk about pure power, whether he was throwing massive distance on the field or carrying past on the ground. Owen proves he's one of the toughest guys in the entire team.
Coming in at number 6, representing the boys soccer team, is Landon Napoleon.
Landon's vision on the pitch is next level. Leadership in midfield and clutch playmaking skills are a huge reason the boys soccer team is such a competitive year.
Cracking the top 5, we have another absolute powerhouse from the football team, Aiden Gendron.
Aiden had a monster season. His work ethic and explosive plays on Friday night constantly put the team in position to win. Just an unbelievable athlete.
At number 4, we have our first 3-sport athlete on the list, Jaden Nunes Medeiros. He stays busy with football, track and field, and baseball.
I honestly don't know how he has the energy to excel at all 3 sports at a high level. He must know.
Cracking the top 5, we have another absolute powerhouse from the football team, Aiden Gendron.
Aiden had a monster season with his work ethic and explosive plays on Friday night constantly put the team in position to win. That's an unbelievable athlete.
At number 4, we have our first 3-sport athlete on the list, Jaden Nunes Medeiros. He stays busy with football, track and field, and baseball.
I honestly don't know how he excels at the 2 sports at a high level. Completely different sports take serious dedication. Jaden is a true weapon no matter what season it is.
And the 3-sport talent keeps on coming. At number 3 is Chase Afonso, who also stars in football, track and field, and baseball.
The chemistry and athletic crossover with these guys is wild. Chase has been an absolute standout, breaking records on track and making clutch plays in both the field and the diamond all year long.
Just missing out on the top spot at number 2, we have Brady Luparo, holding it down for football, baseball, and hockey.
Brady is the definition of great clutch competitor. From the turf to the dice to the diamond, his natural athletic instinct and leadership shines through in every single game he plays. And finally, taking the crown of the #1 athlete in 2025-2026 season, Sydney Almeida, representing track and field and field hockey.
Sydney has absolutely been unstoppable this year. Her speed, agility, and elite competitive drive earned her the top spot on the list. She truly embodies what it means to be a champion. That wraps up our countdown. A massive congratulations to all 10 of these incredible individuals. It just goes to show the absolute powerhouse of talent we have right here at Dartmouth High School.
Thanks for tuning into the HASB Sports Show. I'm Sammy.
And I'm Henry. See you next time, Dartmouth.
Welcome to All-Star Banter. I'm your host, Keegan Lopes, and I'm here joined by Caden Andre. Today we'll be going to top 10 athletes in 2 sports we both like. Let's start with Caden. What are your takes?
I'm going to do the NBA top 10 in the world right now in order. Starting off my number 1 spot, I have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The reason I have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in my number 1 spot is because he's having the most efficient scoring season of a guard since Stephen Curry in 2016. My number 2, I have Victor Wembanyama. I have Victor Wembanyama in this spot because he's 7'4", he's a prolific athlete, and he's good on all sides of the floor. Number 3, I have Luka Doncic. He proved himself this season as one of the best guards in the league and could easily win MVP in the coming years. Number 4, I have Nikola Jokic. He's an old man now, but he's still really good at basketball and can get you 60 points any night. Number 5, I have Cade Cunningham. He's a great two-way player, has some of the best defense in the league and some of the best playmaking in the league. Number 6, I have Jaylen Brown. He proved himself this season that he's better than Jason Tatum and cemented himself as a top 5 small forward in the league. Number 7, I have Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is one of the greatest players in basketball we've seen in a long, long time. He's athletic, he's a high flyer, and he can shoot the ball on any given night. Number 8, I have Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is in the spot just because how good he is, how he could score the ball at any level, any given night, and the way his team plays around him and his playmaking ability that he can give to his teammates. Number 9, I have Donovan Mitchell. I mean, ever since Donovan Mitchell's been drafted, he's proven himself as one of the best players in the league, and nothing's going to change that until he retires. Number 10, I have Tyrese Maxey. He just proved himself as a top 5 point guard in the NBA this year, averaging 28 points, 6 assists, I think like 5 rebounds and 3 steals a night. And that's my list of top 10 NBA players in the world. What sport are you choosing, Keegan?
I'm choosing the NHL, but I would like to talk about your NBA. I like the way you got Jaylen Brown at number 6, but Shai Alexander at number 1, bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, Shai's the best player in the league. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, well, I'll get to NHL. I'm going to do NHL. I got to start with number 1, Connor McDavid. I mean, he's basically the number one player in the NHL right now based off skills and everything else. His speed and his hands take over the game incredibly. There's just nobody that can like match him in skill. Every time he touches the puck, it feels like something crazy is going to happen. During the 2025-2026 season, he led the game in points and scoring points with 48 goals, 90 assists, and 138 points. At number 2, I got to have Kirill Kaprizov. He's one of the most entertaining players. Not the best, but I think at number 2, he's a good spot. Every game he pulls off moves that players wouldn't even attempt. He's a huge reason people tune in to watch hockey, which is great for the hockey community. His creativity and skills make him one of the most exciting players in the league and one of the stars for the Minnesota Wilds. Number 3, we have a young player, Macklin Celebrini. As a young player myself, it's awesome seeing someone so young already making such huge impact. He's got elite skill, confidence, and it feels like he's going to be one of the faces of the hockey in a couple years. Setting franchise records in San Jose is incredible for such a short season. At number 4, I got Nathan McKinnon because of how intense he is, the speed and power, and the way he competes in every shift is unreal. He plays at a level of determination that every athlete can respect. He finishes the 2025-2026 season with 53 goals and 74 assists for 27 points. In 2026 playoffs, he scored 7 goals and added 8 assists in 13 games. adding up to 15 points. Number 5, we got David Pastrnak. As a Bruins fan, it's impossible to not appreciate what he's done for the Bruins. He's got one of the best shots in the league and somehow always finds a way to make a highlight reel plays. In the 2025-2026 season, he only had 29 goals, but also led in 71 assists for the Bruins, coming up to 100 points. Once again, leading the Bruins in the scoring. Number 6, we got Ivan Demidov, such a young player. His creativity and offensive talent are incredible, and it feels like he has the potential to become one of the most exciting players to watch in the NHL. Every time he gets the puck, it feels like he could create something special for the Montreal Canadiens. Number 7, we have a young goalie, Jacob Doves. As such a young goalie, it's making such huge saves and keeping his team in games is awesome. But I think he has such a bright future and could become a major part of Montreal and becoming a top 10 goalie. At number 8, I have Cole Caulfield. Such a small player, which shows that size isn't everything in hockey. He scores goals, plays with confidence, and shows that skill and determination can make up for not being the biggest guy on the ice. During the 2025-2026 season, he scored 51 goals and added 37 assists for 88 points in the season. At number 9, we have the defenseman Quinn Hughes. The way he skates and moves the puck is ridiculous. He's such a great defenseman, especially coming off the trade against Vancouver, where he was drafted to, and going to Minnesota and still dominating in points, goals. It's crazy. I think one of the most dynamic defensemen in the hockey right now and can control pace of game whenever he's on the ice. At number 10, we have another small younging, Lane Hudson. He's more than a lot of defensemen, but his hockey IQ is insane. His puck skills are elite. He's kind of player that proves smart hockey can beat size. Watching him create offense from the blue line is incredible. I think he's a good player and could be such a good player in a couple of years. And that's all for the All-Star Podcast. See you later.
Hi, my name is Grace.
And my name is Jelena. Today we're going over this week's weather.
We also have a special guest coming on today at the end of the show.
To start off the week, Monday was low 52, and after 11 p.m. the high will be 67 between 3 and 4 p.m.
The temperature will range between 63 to 75, and the wind will be 49 to 63.
Tuesday's low was 50 between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. The high will be 72 between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
Seems like a great day to get outside and enjoy the sun. The temperature will range between 79 to 75, and it will feel cooler than the actual temperature.
Wednesday's low will be between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. The high will be 73 between 2 and 3 p.m.
The wind will be up to 50 to 70 miles per hour.
Low will be between 57 between 3 and 4, and the high will be 72 between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
The temperature will range between 60 to 70, but it will feel cooler than the actual temperature.
And finally, the best day of the week, Friday's low will be 59 between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., and the high will be 74 between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
The temperature will range from 56 to 74. It will feel similar to the actual temperature.
Now to welcome our special guest, Mr. Boudria.
Good morning, Mr. Boudria. Could you please introduce yourself? How long have you worked at DHS, and what is your role in the school?
I've been at Dartmouth High School for 33 years. I have taught numerous classes, including biology for the freshmen, biotechnology, marine science, environmental science. So I've taught quite a bit of science, a lot of sciences.
Today we were hoping you could share some information about the dangers of proper protection in the sun this summer.
Our first question for you is, how do UV rays affect your body?
Well, your cells go through mutations every day, but when you have UV rays bombarding the cells, it changes the DNA even more. And because of those changes, you get mutations. And those mutations can be bad sometimes. And when they are bad, things like cancer can arise, and that obviously gives you problems.
Our second question for you is, what are some ways you can protect yourself?
Well, obviously, trying to stay out of the sun is one of the things that people should be doing, but I know people love to go to the beach and that sort of thing, so that's not going to happen. But if you do go to the beach, you should obviously wear some UV protection with suntan lotion, a hat. The older you get, the more receptive you are to those mutations. Being young like yourselves, you're not going to get those mutations as often as I do. So long sleeve shirts, proper clothing, that sort of thing will help.
For a third question, you've taught at the high school for 35 years, 33 of them being at Dartmouth. What are you feeling with the end of your career coming in the next 9 days?
Well, it's been a busy 2 weeks of packing and getting rid of 35 years worth of materials that I've collected. I'm looking forward to the next chapter in my life. Dartmouth has been exceptional to me, both the people, the teachers, the staff, administration, and the kids. I wouldn't change anything. The coaching has been extraordinary here. The support of the faculty to the coaches, and the science department. Shout out to my folks in the science department. They have been so great to me and have helped me for all 35 years to be hopefully successful in both the classroom and on the field.
Thank you so much for coming on to our show today. It was a pleasure having you.
And that's all DHS.